Welcome to part 1 of our clean progression series. In this video, we'll provide a guideline for establishing the grip of the clean briefly, and move on to describing the power position in detail. You will see demonstrations from 2 different athletes in this series of drastically different anatomical proportions. However, both athletes have years of competitive experience on the national and international stages, and both will use the same principles to establish their power position. You will notice, if having already watched the snatch progression series, that the principles established for the snatch are largely identical to those set out in this clean progression. The narrower grip and the destination of the barbell are the 2 key differences between the snatch and the clean. Unlike the snatch grip, which is largely determined simply by the length of the arms and positioning in the hip crease, the clean grip is determined by the width of your pulling stance from the floor. After placing the feet approximately hip-width apart in a comfortable position, place the hands by your thighs and position the hands approximately a thumb's distance away. This will keep them close, but comfortably avoid making contact with the knees when pulling from the floor. Individual differences in shoulder flexibility demonstrated in the front rack position will also have an effect on determining the clean grip. Once the grip has been established, we can find the power position from the top down. The athlete keeps their eyes on the horizon with a tall and upright torso, and completely depresses and relaxes the shoulder joint. The knuckles are turned down towards the floor. Their feet are completely flat on the ground, perhaps turned out 10 to 20 degrees. The athlete sits the hips down into a very shallow quarter squat, which also causes the knees to bend and push forward and track in line with the direction of the toes. The grip will cause the bar to make contact with the lifter somewhere on the upper thigh, as opposed to the hip, which is as seen in the snatch. This is the power position for the clean. This is the point at which the athlete will complete a strong leg drive into the floor and extend the hips vertically in order to accelerate the bar into the rack position. The feet move quickly into the receiving position, which will commonly be a bit wider to accommodate a comfortable and stable squat. It is important to note that the arms should remain as loose as possible and act as cables attached to the barbell, rather than over-exaggerating their pull. Athletes with an overactive arm pull and excessive shrug frequently do not turn over the barbell in a timely manner and are more likely to miss the lift. Once the athlete grows accustomed to accelerating the bar with their lower body and the timing of the arms in the turnover, they can begin to progress to catching the bar lower by retreating the hips quickly and descending into a squatting position. And that is the clean from the power position. We hope this provides some illumination on probably the most important position in the clean and helps correct any technical issues you may be having with correct extension during the pull. Thank you for watching.